this is your excuse to play around with ChatGPT. If you have never used, well, first, if you have used this tool consistently, you can actually probably skip on to the next page here. But if you have never used ChatGPT, you need to get your hands on it just so you can see what it can do, because the first step to understanding something is to demystify it and actually use it and play around with it. So the instructions to get in and create an account are right here. What I'm going to ask you to do, I'll walk you through it. If you feel comfortable doing this on your own, stop the video right now, create an account, play around with it, and use this timer to like set yourself 10 minutes to move on. So don't spend way too much time doing this. Here are your instructions to get in if you want a visual walkthrough. So simply click on this link. It's going to take you to chat.openai.com. Come down here to log in or sign up. I already have an account. Could you imagine if I didn't have an account? Like I'd never used it and I'm doing this training on it. I'm going to hit continue with Google, but if you have a Microsoft account, you can do that as well. I'm going to click on my work email address here. It's going to single sign on. Since this is not my first time using it, it might ask you for some other information, birthday, name, those types of stuff, some pretty standard questions. But once you're in here, you will see this. You probably won't have anything over here if you've never used it. These are all the different chats that I've had with it going all the way back to probably last January. So I can go back and get those things. Come down here and ask it anything. What are you? What can you do for me? I'm a teacher. How can you help me? Write me a song about whatever. Write me a poem as if it were in Lord of the Rings about, I'm making this up as I go, about the Colorado Rockies. I wonder if it's going to do, it did the Rockies, not the baseball team, but hey, there you go. So there you go, right? Just like that. That's play around with it. The other thing I would recommend you do is if you don't know where to start, click one of these. And just, it's conversational, play around with it, go. So click this timer, set a 10-minute time limit for yourself, play around with it, and then move on to the next page.